Hey, so for this video, I'm showing a personal project I made using Power BI I called Anime, and it just shows 19 animes, and I sorted them by different sort types, and then I have individual pages of the animes detailing them, like we'll show Attack on Titan, and so this title shows all the details about Attack on Titan, and here it is in this list, and it kind of looks like movie titles. I wanted to look like that because I wanted to showcase a unique way of displaying data using Power BI. It doesn't have to be all just charts and line graphs and such. So let's actually talk about the data. So here's it after I imported from Excel spreadsheet. I'll show that. Here's a spreadsheet I created, anime title, and all this information I got from the IMDb website. At least all these columns. These two I just researched for each anime, and then the description. So, trailers is for the inside the report. They created a video presentation that shows a trailer for each anime. I'll show that when we get to that. And here'll be the finished product when you publish your report. That I'll show later at the end of the video. So anyway, so the data is the title, rating, year of release, when it stopped running, number of episodes, sales, and sales averaged up. So starting from the beginning of release year, I sorted by year of release. So Dragon Ball was earliest released anime in these 19 titles, and the latest one is Demon Slayer. And to create these, because they're links, if you do control and click it, it'll go to the anime page down here, and I also listed them out here. So I just created, I just used a cover image from IMDb. I put an action to it with page navigation to go to the Dragon Ball page. I didn't use bookmarks because it was simpler to do it this way, but I did use bookmarks for changing the type of sorts. So this is release year for all these. Let's go to ordered by release length, which is the next page. And you see that's the bookmark I use. So here we see that Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood just ran for 1 year, and One Piece ran for 23 years. It's currently still running. So that's this page. There's like this button here. You can go back to what previous page you're going on. So real quickly, I just want to show a model of my tables. So there's an anime table, scatter chart, which I'll show soon, and then the trailers. So they're not connected. They don't have any relationships. Anyway, so this is by number of manga copies sold, ordered by sales per volume, ordered by rating, and ordered by episodes. So if you're trying to introduce someone to anime in general and they don't want to spend a lot of time invested into it, you could show them One Punch Man, which is a short one, only 25 episodes. I don't know why it is messed up here. But okay, it's there too. Anyway, it looks good in the published report. I think I'm pulled up an old file. But so that's all this link is. It's just a link, and there's a tooltip down here where it says click to see details on the anime title. And this number here you see in each of these pages changes. and it's filtered based on the anime title here. And like I said, I sorted them from whatever the category is, like manga copies sold. So I just went to the data tab, and then I did ascending sort of, and then okay, Cowboy Bebop, and then I put that first here, and then I followed down the list. And so that's how I created each page. It took a lot of time, and then I just had the numbers match it, where I filtered to the anime title that's displayed, and then took the metric of whatever the sort is. So that's how I created all these pages here. So let's just go into the individual animes. So I'll start the first one, which is Attack on Titan, and I just displayed them by alphabetical order of their title. And here you see like all of those metrics, but put together for the anime, plus the description. Here's the trailer I was talking about, and it worked when I first built it, but it's a custom visual, so it's wonky. I've tried multiple ones, and they all do the same thing where it work when you first build it, but then next time you load up the program, it doesn't. But it's just like an in-browser window of a trailer that plays. So it showed an Attack on Titan trailer. Here's the rest of the metrics. And then I create a scatter chart that compares anime titles with their number of years running and their sum of manga sold. So I put it like a cross for the current one selected, and then minuses for the rest of them. And when I showed you this here, this scatter chart, it's a hidden page that I created. It's a tooltip for the scatter chart, and so you see here. Let me show how I created it. So I did canvas settings, I did custom. You can also do tooltip, but I want it to be this size, and you just put in the information that you want it to track in the tooltip. So we'll go back to Attack on Titan, and you see here, if you hover over the cross, that's a tooltip that we got from that page. So it's kind of in the middle. It's been running 10 years, but doesn't have like extraordinarily high sales like here, but it's pretty high up there, so it's pretty popular anime. So you could use this to go forward in the list here, and going home goes back to these sortings, but we're going to go back to that page. So this is Attack on Titan. Now we're seeing Black Clover, and it's down here. Here's more information on it. And you could also just click the picture to go to that page. And then this is how to go left to the previous anime. And so this is Bleach, and I'll just show this like extreme over here, which is One Piece. So where is My Hero Academia? Right here. So it's sold a lot, and it's been running for a lot, so that's why it's high up and far to the right. It's not really standard distribution. Anyway, so you see I create all these pages and has all the details for it. And so the finished product looks like this. Is just published it, and in Power BI, and now I don't have to do control click. I could just click once and go to it. But this is what it looks like when you publish, and if you want to share it with other people. And so that's anime project I did.